Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Happy Sunday. Hi, Dee. Welcome. Happy
Hello.
Sunday. How are you today?
I'm good, and you? Thank you. Thank you for having me on your channel.
Yeah, of course. So, this is the April 24th rendition of Sundays on Streamyard, where I usually just do like a little bit of tutorial about this or that new thing coming down about Streamyard to help people who are trying to level up their game to stream on YouTube, and especially in the Authortube community, of which we are both a part. So, Dee, did you want to do a little intro of your channel and say what you're writing and what's on your channel these days?
Oh, sure. Okay. So I'm Dee Blaregold, and I'm, like Margaret said, I'm here on Authortube. And you can find on my channel where I'm going through my author journey. I'm writing books, namely a series, and the series is called Bingo Baby. And the first book is Bingo Baby Beginner's Luck. So I'm dealing with that, and I make videos every Tuesday at 5 and every Friday. And I also have a monthly giveaway this year. And you can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, and other social media.
Awesome. And what genre is that series going to be in?
Okay, the series is just fiction, general
Okay,
fiction.
okay.
Yes. So,
Open to all. Enter at your leisure. So Barrett was here saying hey and reminding people
hey,
to hit
Bear.
the like button. Thank you so much, Barrett. Anita is here. Hello, Anita. And Leo is here. Hello.
Hello.
We're gonna tackle um the leap from streaming solo, which you have done to great aplomb already.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, productivity sprint.
I'll try.
And we're going to try to make the leap from that to hosting people, doing interviews, and what that entails in terms of additional StreamYard
Okay.
skills.
Yay.
But we also take questions. So I'll just leave that up. If anyone has questions, pop them in the chat. Happy to answer as we go. So Dee has co-host privileges, and we're going to use that to do some of like our testing because she said, I want to be advanced level
Yes.
with this session. So this means that she's going to have to like pass the, I don't know,
Uh-oh.
was it called the governor's test or whatever you had?
Oh, no.
Right? Okay, so the main things that I've seen you use are the banners and the comments, and you know how to pop them up, right? So let's just test
Yes.
to make sure that you can do that with my dashboard and pick a comment and pop it up onto the screen.
Okay. Oh, you want me to try that now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, let's see. Banner. Oh, okay. Let's see. Which one shall I choose?
She's using a banner, not a comment. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
And Barrett's got
no,
an
I clicked on banner and it's showing, it says folder. It's showing a lot of stuff. So,
Oh, okay. So if you, in case you don't know out there in the audience, you can store the text in the banners for different shows. So right now, Dee is looking in my organized drawers of
yes.
chaos of
Yeah.
all the banners, right? So I have lots of different shows, and this is the StreamYard on Sundays folder full of banners. So the one I
Okay.
have highlighted right now is a scroller, but let's see if we can find another one that's appropriate at this time.
Okay.
You could just choose a comment as
Just
well.
just choose anyone? Any
Try a comment first instead of a banner.
okay, comment.
Different menu on the right there.
All right, let's see. Here we go. Let's see. It says hi.
Yay!
So, oh, okay.
And you notice you can have a comment and a scrolling one at the same time, but you can't have that with a comment and a banner. It kicks it out.
Right. I realized that. Okay. Okay. Oh, so I clicked on another one, and so it'll just keep going down.
Yep. It'll
Oh.
show. If you hit
Oh.
the same one twice, it'll show and hide. This will just keep going.
So how do you hi Mary? So how do I oh hi. Okay. Got it.
Yep.
Oh,
There you
see, I
go.
didn't know that it would keep going. I click one off and click another. Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, I noticed someone else doing the same thing because she had a banner up, and so every time a comment would go up, it would kick it out. You see the
Right.
comment, and then she'd hide it, and the banner would come back, and she'd do another comment, and the banner would come back, and I was like, "It seems like you're creating more works for yourself." So I
Right, right.
suggested just going down, down, down. She's like, "Oh,
Oh,
I didn't realize." So yeah, little
oh, okay.
tiny teens, tiny teen.
Exactly. That saves time.
So, Bird actually had a really cool thing. Shannon, so SD Houston is like passing this on. She does a pop chat out of YouTube for when he's in a StreamYard. So, like we were discussing beforehand, when you are on a guest on someone else's channel and you have to comment on a YouTube tab, number one, the first concern is you want make sure it's muted so that you don't contribute to the feedback in the feed, the sound problems.
Mm-hmm.
But number two, it can be hard to like look at your tab where you're talking with your person and also track the chat because it's two different tabs. So Shannon had a hack for this, and that was to pop the chat out of YouTube so it's a floating window. So for anyone that makes sense for, that's
Okay.
cool. Yeah. Again, as host, I don't need to do it, and we don't need to do it because we can both see the comments here and everything.
Okay. Yeah, I was just about to say I'm gonna have to watch this stream over again to make sure I get everything.
Yeah, drawers of chaos. We're getting. I can relate here. So Anita says here, I only have about half a dozen banners.
Oh,
Consistency. It's also good. It's also good.
yeah.
Also a good brand. Yeah.
Okay.
And Jim saying hi. Yay, Jim.
Hi.
It's over midnight in Tbilisi. So, let's stop this. And let me go through my checklist. Let's see. Do you want to start with what to do as a guest, or do you want to start with the backstage stuff or the giveaway thing?
What to do as a guest. I
Okay.
think we sort of did that part though. What, yeah, coming on?
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we could do another run through. Okay. Let me see
Okay.
if I can smooth it out.
So when you are inviting someone on as a guest, so here's what you, let's see. The case right now, as it is, I'm the host and you are the guest. And
Correct.
so you have a link to join that makes you a presenter in the space, right?
Okay.
So you have a StreamYard link where you come in and you're in our little green room.
Right.
And that means that you can see the comments, but not write any comments.
Okay. Right.
And you use the private chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So usually I instruct guests when they come on, when I'm producing or when I'm hosting, that they can use the private chat for issues that they don't want to make public. Like, oh, do we have 2 more minutes? Can I go get a bio break? Or like, can I grab my book? Or whatever the thing is behind the scenes.
Okay.
Then everyone on the stream doesn't see that. So you want to go ahead and try the private chat.
Okay, good.
Over, make sure that you can see how it works. It's like passing notes in class, really.
Uh-huh.
And with 2 people, it's not as crucial because it's hard to pretend to have a conversation while you're trying to type this to the same person. But when you have 3 or more, then that gets to like, okay, if one person is not talking, they can go, oh, wait, you're
okay. Right.
You spilled mustard on your shirt or something like that. You don't want everyone to know, right?
Right. Okay.
Perfect.
So I sent one. Let's see, my computer is a little slow. Oh, yay.
There you go. All right. So we've got private chat. The other things that you should be telling your guests, I have on my checklist to let people know, is the delay from the beginning and the ending. Press the button.
Okay.
Yep. I just had someone, Joe Compton from Go Indie Now, was telling me that they've tightened up the delay. So it's only like 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds rather than 3 to 4. So you got to like be on your game.
Okay.
And it's a 2-button process. So you just let people know it takes a couple seconds to start, get your face ready, and it takes a couple seconds to end. So don't say anything disparaging about the audience before you're off screen.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Or whatever, whatever you don't want to make public. So that's one of the technicalities.
Okay, noted.
Yep. Let's see. The green room is a really nice perk because Zoom, you don't have that. You don't have a place where you can get ready for the stream and then
Right.
discuss it afterwards. So that's something that is different to the other platforms.
What is this?
Ah,
What is
nice.
there?
All good. Private chat's also great when you have unexpected tech issues. Totally. It's like a fail safe. Like if someone's going, I can't hear you, and you can't tell them what to do, that means you can go to private chat and say, hey, try putting earpods in or try
Okay,
whatever. And so that can also be really helpful.
cool.
Yeah, hot mic moments. Leo's here for it. All right. So what else as a guest? Let's talk about share screen. So
Oh,
you've
yes.
done that before on your solo streams, right?
Yes, I think I did it actually once. I actually put a timer up like this
Okay.
past week. Yes, but
Nice.
I think I fumbled through it. So,
Okay. Do you want
yeah,
to watch me do it first, or do you want me to talk you through doing it?
I'll watch you first, real quick.
Okay. So this is going to be interesting. So I'm going to share a screen of me sharing a screen.
Okay.
um, let's do entire screen because I've got nothing to hide.
Okay.
Okay, so Dee, since you're a co-host, you can see the screen pop up below, right?
Right.
So that is where you would say add. You'd hover over it and you'd say add to stream. And then it
Okay.
automatically selects the layout that I like. So what we have here is my sort of background um,
Hmm.
and all the things I'm working on. This is the thing that I'm sharing, which is kind of weird. But what you would do, share screen here. It says stop now because I'm sharing it. Hmm. You might have to be the one to do this.
Okay.
um,
Oh,
or let's see. I've done this before. How do I do it? Uh, share myself sharing a screen. No, I don't know that I have done this. Well, okay. So this is basically what you would do. I'll just explain it verbally. You click
okay.
on this below. It says share
Uh-huh.
screen. It gives you three choices. You can share the whole screen, which is what I'm doing now, which is why you get little bits of desktop and all
Right.
this other
Everything.
claptrap on my screen.
Yeah. I made sure I took some tabs down and other stuff I had looked at before.
Yeah. So that's generally not the option that you want. The next
Okay.
one is an application, which is helpful if you've got something, say, in preview, like a photo slideshow that you want to do, or if you got an MP4 and you want to run a video and you want to just share the quick time or whatever your video playing program is. Um,
Uh,
but normally a Chrome tab is really going to be the thing for the job. So let's go ahead and
okay.
share that instead. Um, so if you go to share and share screen, let's try actually, no, here, let's do this first. Okay. So if you open a new tab in Chrome
Okay.
and you're going to go to streamyard.com/giveaway.
Okay. Stream. Let me turn. Uh, so put / you said.
Yep.
Oh,
Streamyard.com. I guess it's a
giveaway.
/ the regular one that you would put there, giveaway.
Okay. Hopefully it's okay. Oh, it says all right, giveaway tool.
Hmm. So now you should have a tab. And of course, you're not sharing it yet. So I'm just talking you through this and then we'll see what it looks like when you share. So the giveaway tool has two drop down menus. The first one is necessary. You have to pick which stream. And since I only have one, it should only have this as an option, the one that says with Dee Blaregold. So pick that one.
It says this one says Sundays on StreamYard Specialist. That one?
Yep.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
And then the second drop down menu is if you want to add like a special hashtag that people have um, to put something in to draw. I generally don't do that. Anyone who puts any kind of comment is entered in the giveaway. So I just leave it blank. And then
Oh,
you
okay.
say start
Oh,
collecting comments.
so I can type something there. You said you let's see.
Yeah, you can type in hashtag giveaway or hashtag D or hashtag Sunday. And then you tell your commenters, hey guys, if you want to be entered into the giveaway, put hashtag D's the best or something like
Oh,
this.
okay.
Um, yeah, but normally I don't bother doing that because the more people in is better for me.
Okay.
So then you say start collecting comments.
So push that. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh,
And then
okay.
it'll just sort of get like a blank thing and it'll say like, I don't know, 5
This.
people commented or whatever, right?
Uh-huh.
So now you're ready
Yes.
to share. So this is what I do at the end. I do that at the beginning beforehand where it
Okay.
starts collecting comments and then it's just running in the background. And then when I'm ready at the end to launch the giveaway, we come back to this tab. We come back to
Oh,
the tab where I am and share screen down below.
yeah. This page says entries 5 and it says draw. Oh, that's showing the people that are online, huh?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So if you
Oh,
come back to this tab where I am and we're in the studio,
okay. Okay.
at the bottom, you go to share screen and pick that Chrome tab option on the right.
Okay. So push square share screen.
Mhm.
And the one that says share, oh boy, share screen again?
Yeah,
Oh,
the bottom option.
okay, okay, I did. Oh,
And then Chrome tab, the tab on the far right option.
Chrome tab, open, this says, open system preferences,
Hmm.
It says screen recording, would you like to record this computer screen?
Yes. So
Oh,
in order for it's the recording, the broadcast is technically a recording because it's going to be housed somewhere at where it's
oh,
broadcast. So that
okay,
means that this application can look onto your screen and
okay,
broadcast it is what
I
we want.
pushed it. Oh, I pushed it, now I need to push share, correct? No, oh.
Let's see.
It's telling me all this other let's see.
Yeah, you probably have
Mm,
to go for like a settings
yeah,
permission.
man. See, that's
Okay.
what happened the other night when I tried to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. What's interesting is that every time I'm in Chrome, I've had this happen like 2 or 3 times to
Yeah,
me. I'm in Chrome and it says, "You need permission to screen record," and I'm like, "I've already given it permission." I just say yes to get the menu out, and then it works.
right,
Like, "Okay, so I didn't need to restart like you told me to. You're just a bit."
right. This is what happened that I told you this week, and I didn't restart or anything, and I think I clicked off, and then I was
And
able to
it's worked.
share.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna click off because I don't know what it's doing. Hmm. Yeah, that little blue button didn't come. Okay, wait. Entire screen window. Chrome tab.
Ta-da. I can sense it.
Yeah, it's the little blue square down at the right-hand bar that says share it doesn't it's not blue, so it won't let me.
Blue. Okay. Um, can you try sharing okay. Are you out of that and back here again?
Yes.
Okay. Can you try going to share and choosing the second option, which is an application, and just choose Chrome so we can see all the tabs and then maybe we can find what you need?
Say that again, Margaret, I'm sorry.
So if you hit share down below and share screen, and then instead of going for a Chrome tab, do the middle tab, which is the application, and just select Chrome, and then maybe we could see where it's gone to.
Okay. I think it's probably here because now when I try to cancel it to get out, it won't let me get out. I think it might kill the whole, take me
Did
off
you
on it.
press share yet?
No, because it didn't turn blue where I could
Oh,
click.
I see what you mean. It didn't like highlight, so you can't select.
Right, it didn't highlight. So and
So
now if
you
I
maybe
push
need to choose an
cancel,
application. So
pardon?
when you see um, all the full screen, the application, and the Chrome tab, if you're still on that page, did you select an application? Did you select Chrome?
Okay. Yes.
It'll have things on the left, and if you have to
Uh,
like choose one because you might have more than
okay.
one
Okay, I see what you're saying.
application.
I see what you're saying. So the giveaway tool was it, right?
That's a Chrome tab. So
That's
yeah, try that one.
okay. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, see? Now, okay, that's what I meant by I stumbled through it.
Yeah, it
Okay,
works.
it
So
worked.
if you wanna write down the steps to that to recap for everybody. And you can also pop it up from the bottom now because you have those co-host privileges. You can share it to the screen, add it to the stream. So you add a tab, go where you want, do the giveaway tool, right? So streamyard.com/giveaway, choose the
Okay.
right stream, put a hashtag if you want to, and then start collecting comments before you even go live. Then when you want to do the giveaway, you share screen, Chrome tab, giveaway tab when you find it on the list.
Woo, you have it down pat.
I know. I'm like, I can feel my way through the ether.
That's
I don't even have
great.
to look
Okay,
at it.
when I'll need, I'll go back and reference this video when I want to do that. But that's
There we
great.
go.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yay.
so you've got your thing down below, and here it is. I just added it to the stream.
Okay.
The only thing you have to do at the very end is after you go through that whole like sharing rigmarole, and you're on this tab where you can see this, and you can press that draw button. Is then you have to come back to this tab to share it. So I did it this time, but like if you're running it, you would have to share the screen and then come back here to add it to the stream, and then go back to that tab to press the button, like to do the giveaway. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah. So this is the hosting giveaway lowdown, in case anyone was wondering how it goes. We talked you through it instead of seeing it, but that's the way it goes sometimes. I think we had some funny comments about a second jelly bean incident. There's just funny stuff going on in the chat here. It was the Great Fantasy Bake Off over on CorinCon. One of the authors tasted bad flavored jelly beans. Oh, okay. Like the Birdie Bots one. Sounds like a rather fun dinner party game. Clearly missed the video. Yay. Yeah, and Barrett's saying we've all had to adjust our settings, but we nailed it. We're finally here.
Thank you, Barrett.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Just
I'm going to get there. It'll take me a few times, but I'll get it.
All right, so now I'm going to ask you to go to that tab and draw and see who is our pretend winner today.
Oh, okay. So I go to the little tab at the bottom, right? The screen is showing.
Yes, you switch tabs to the giveaway tab.
Okay, let's see. Oh no, that's
so that you can find that button that says draw and hit it.
Okay, here I go.
And we could see.
Ooh, come on, yeah, here it is. Who is it?
Better than doing it on your phone, right?
Yay! A.F. Stewart.
So there you go. So that's Anita. And then, so that happens. And, you can always draw more than one. So if you look up in the upper right corner, you can say draw again, and it just goes through it again. And the last one I saw, they did this, and it kept landing on the same two people, which was super weird.
Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. I like that you could do. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. See, I didn't even know they had this in StreamYard.
Yeah, it's new as of like last fall, I think. So pretty fun.
Oh,
cool. And then as soon as you do that and you announce the winner or whatever, I would stay on that tab and say stop sharing, because then it'll automatically take it out of the stream as well. You see the above where it says stop sharing?
Let's see. Okay, yes, I see it. You want me to do that now?
Yep. Go ahead and click that.
Yay.
There we go. And then you could exit that window.
Oh, cool.
And then
that was fun. Yay. Well, I want to try it next week. I have a drawing.
It'll be fun. This is a perfect spot for me to say she's going to be trying this next week on her monthly giveaway. So definitely go to Dee Blaregold's channel. The link is in the description, and subscribe so you'll see all her great content. Let's see what else is on my list. The backstage tricks that you wanted. So are you concerned with the backgrounds, or is that basically like you just need to fiddle around in Canva and find one you want?
Yeah, I just have to find one I want. Yeah.
Okay. So depending on the plan you are on, you can add backgrounds just like banners, and they are stored in here, and you could flip through whichever ones, right? So I've got a whole bunch back here, and I just sort of
Oh,
like
oh,
rotate. So it's like,
so I have the second plan, like not, the one above free.
yeah, okay. So
So
yeah,
am
you
I
can
able to do that?
as many as you like.
Oh,
Just
okay.
experiment. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some now.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, once you get the hang of it and how to
Right.
size them, it's very easy.
Yeah, I
Uh,
know StreamYard had like leaves and something else. I've used that. I think I used that once or twice, but
yeah,
oh,
pretty
I like
limited.
my own.
Yeah. Okay, so background. I don't think we need to go into too much of backgrounds. But then there's layout. So when you're a one person, you have two options basically. There's not many options. You have um, you take up the whole space,
Right.
or you're pulled back a little bit, and that's it under settings. Are you interested in seeing that, or do you want to take up the whole space and don't care?
Yeah, I think I played around with those before.
Okay. I don't
Yeah.
particularly like what it looks like when I'm stepped back because there's not enough of the background to like complement it. So I
Mhm.
just try to go with like what's behind me being my interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So that is a layout for solo. But once you have more than one person, you get into some interesting choices. So for
Okay.
instance, when you have two, you can
Woo.
go for the close up. I know I don't like this one either for two people, but when you get like 10 people, I've seen on Barrett's channel, and this can actually look better because it still gives space in between, but it doesn't feel as squished for some reason with
Okay.
more. Counterintuitive, but
This
true.
gets smaller, I guess this yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So what you do to see these layouts is just below the broadcast. You'll see all the different options. We're in group
Mhm.
layout. No, we're in cropped layout right now. And I
Right.
prefer group layout for a two-person conversation because it's enough to feel not too busy. And you get a wide angle, so you get more
Right.
interest in the background or what have you. We already saw what the sharing looks like when we're to the side. And
Mhm.
there's two options. You can be below and have the thing above you, or to the side and have it on the main part
Oh,
of the page.
oh, I didn't know
Those
that.
are, yeah, you see where it says screen layout. Screen layout is what we had before. So let me just pop something up to uh, let me share something fascinating with you all. Um, So, and then I'm gonna pop back and add it to the stream. So this is like an Encyclopedia of Chicago Knights of Labor article, which I'm sure is on the top of your reading lists. But this is the screen layout. So this is when we're talking and it's to the side, which I prefer because then if you have comments to pop up, they don't eclipse all the faces that are on the bottom.
Okay.
Whereas if you're down, oh, okay, this
Oh,
is under settings. So there. All right, we just proved like a um maybe Leo can tell me what that's called. It's probably something in programming that is um the priorities of the settings, like one out rules or outlaws another. Does that make sense to anybody?
oh, okay.
Okay. But anyway, those are the choices below or to the side. And yeah, so that's that.
Okay.
For layout. And then we have brand.
Mhm.
So you can fiddle around with some of the things in my brand. If you go to the right and you look at the
Okay.
brand menu, you'll see I have lots of stuff. So you have yellow on your brand because you have the yellow wall behind, right?
Yes.
You know how to do the color change.
Yes.
Um, the theme, you've played around with that?
Yes.
Okay. The logo, I think you have.
That yeah, your logo, when I get a logo, then I guess I just have to, what, upload it and
Yeah.
keep it okay.
Yeah. And like I said, like I'm on the plan that says you can have your own logo, but you also have to have a more subtle StreamYard one next to it. And I'm like, that's fine.
Right. Oh, oh, I didn't know that you have to put stream your if you have your own, like, if I have my own, I have to also put
No,
stream
the most expensive plan, which I am not on, you don't have to
okay.
have the StreamYard, but I'm in the
Oh,
middle one. So
Okay.
How about overlays? Have you tried that, or are you
I don't know
interested?
what that is. No,
Okay.
I
So
haven't tried it.
an overlay is where you have something that's transparent, and so it looks like what you would see on a newscast. So I usually sit here, and I usually place my overlays here so that I have like,
Mm.
and tonight's top story is, that kind of studio feel. And so basically, it's just using Canva, and when you download your image to fit the space, you download it with a transparent background, which means you don't see the background. You just see like the book that you've put in the right middle.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Mm.
and again,
So
that's
if I want to put words or a book or something like that, that's what that
yeah,
is?
it's basically like video editing, but with a live video. So if in a edited video, you would have a banner that goes like, "We love Libro.fm," for example.
Mhm.
You could have something like that with like a rainbow and have a transparent background and just make sure you're positioned so that
So it
you're,
can okay.
like you do have to think about where you're going to be sitting for the video and where the image is going to be. But if you stick to like the same place, that keeps it
Okay.
simple. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is my little makeshift right now because I recently moved, so I'm just doing the best. I feel like I'm squished over here in the corner, but yeah.
It
So
looks it
I
looks
know what
pretty
you
clean
mean.
and it pops with the bright colors, so I think you're good.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Super Seas is good, Barrett. I appreciate everyone trying to come to my rescue with my, like, Sunday morning brain. Order of operations, yeah. Um, Maggie's here saying, "Hello." Barrett's saying, "I love the math."
I'm an award.
Right. Yay. He's doing all the things.
Yay! I hope so, Barrett.
Yeah. So what else do we have on brand? What else do you see poking around here? You see all
As I
my overlays. I have a whole ton of overlays.
I see.
Um,
Wow. So I'm glad that's another thing I didn't know. I would always go and well, the two I only had used two banners, but you could keep adding banners and keep adding, and then you could just
there
save them here, right?
Whoops. Sorry, I
I
just
wasn't
looked over
doing
my
that at
notebook.
first.
Hold on, hold on.
Okay.
Not enough space here with the cat tree right next to me. Um, you can keep adding. What is the limit? The limit is how many folders of banners you can have, and I think that's like 10 or
Oh,
12.
okay. I
Banners
think
within a folder is I haven't come across a limit yet. So,
oh, okay. Okay, I do see a little sign saying you could upload multiple files at the same time. Is that it?
uh,
Oh, yeah.
for what are you in? What are you in?
It's
Overlay or background?
and brand. It
Brand
said
and
a
then
brand.
but there's categories below brand. So when you're
Mhm.
uploading something, which category are you uploading it to?
Oh, shoot. Oh, you want me to pick one of your category?
No, 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 no. So you are one step down, and I'm trying to identify which category you're in. So if you scroll back up and see, are you looking at the overlays?
Yes,
Okay.
over there.
So yeah, so that's actually an improvement from last year's. They said you can upload multiple files at a time, which means like if you have 4 books that you're highlighting during a stream and you're trying to upload them, you don't have to like upload, go back,
Oh, okay.
upload, go back, share.
Oh,
It's kind of like attaching a file to an email. You go once, you pick 4, and you push them on, and like that's a lot easier.
oh, yeah, that's good to know. Okay. Ooh, I have a lot of practice in it. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to pop any of those overlays on just to see what it looks like?
Okay, let's
It's gonna
see.
it's gonna look weird with 2 people on here. Just warning
Okay,
you, 'cause
let me
normally it's
I'll
just
pop I'm gonna do the first one.
okay.
Okay. See what it says. Oh, oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
basically,
if I was on here by myself, yeah, then I have to make sure I'm sitting to the yeah, opposite side. Oh, there it is. Hey. So this is oh see, this is the book that I'm referencing. Okay.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah, and that's
that
the other thing that everyone has to remember each time is that it's you can go ahead and hide it.
oh my god. Oh, I see. Yeah. So I would have to practice because if you want to point,
It's
don't point
opposite.
then.
Yep, yep. This is like
Okay. That's
forgot my
cool.
tea. I already forgot my tea. There we go.
That's cool. I made coffee and I forgot to get, yeah, I forgot my
It's okay. It's all right. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, so that
Wow.
is the stuff that's in there with the brands. You can also look at like video clips. I don't know. Do you like countdowns for things when you start?
Yes,
You
I
do?
have done the countdown, but
Okay.
they only have, let me see, where is that? That's in brand also?
It's in video clips under brand. Yep. Down near the bottom.
Okay, wait, that's background music. Let's see, background. Oh, yeah. Okay. So they only have, I see you have one for 44 seconds because I was wondering how could I change it to like, yeah, just to change it. 30 seconds is okay, but sometimes I might want a minute. So how did you do that?
Yeah. I don't have a 44-second one. So it's actually listed
Oh,
as a video clip. So your video clip can be anything. Like I've uploaded a clip of a light catcher, like running and creating rainbows in the house. So that's a
oh,
video clip and that goes here. That's where all the timers would go to, but I don't use timers. So I
oh.
think there might be people in the chat who do use countdown timers and could tell you or tell us all perhaps where they do that. Do they do that in Canva? Do they do that in iMovie? Let us know in the comments because that is not my specialty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I did one countdown, um, and that I just went to online and got an online timer.
Oh,
I
okay,
thought
there you
that's,
go. And Anita's
yeah.
saying Pixabay. So that's I think similar to Canva.
Oh,
So
it's a
yeah, they
bad,
have
yes.
free video timers. That's score.
Oh, okay. So this one says it says 30-minute countdown, and then the other one under it is that's the one that's already in StreamYard, or it says like it's 44 seconds or something.
So that's not a countdown. That's a video clip.
Oh, I
That's
see what you're
something
saying.
else. It's a book. It's I don't
Oh, I see what you said.
It was an example that someone else put on here, and I don't think I've ever
Oh,
used it. I should probably delete
okay.
it.
I see.
Yeah, I only delete it.
I
Yeah.
love your backgrounds.
Thank you.
Oh,
So Barrett makes his own, and they're in iMovie. There you
oh,
go.
oh, really?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh, but soon to be Final Cut Pro on my new computer.
Hey,
Fancy, someone's
that
leaving
that
us behind.
yeah, that's what everyone I see a lot on social media. They telling that's a good bet to go. Yeah, I'm still dealing with iMovie, but I would like to upgrade to Pro.
Yeah, well, I've just
Uh,
elided the issue by just going to all live streams all the time. Yeah, yeah. Um, but so Barrett is pointing out there's a difference between the timers that you would use for going live. So I think one of the ways people use the timers in video clips is when they're going live and they want like a bit of anticipation or to get people's attention if they're waiting. So you would start your time. You wait, hold on. So just like the sharing the giveaway thing, this is a whole process. So
right.
you would upload the time, not upload, well, if you have a special one, you would upload the timer to StreamYard. But otherwise, you would select the timer. Let's see, brand, video clip, count. Okay, so it automatically goes. So you'd
Yeah.
have to go and then press go live. So you'd probably start at about 28 seconds.
Right.
And
Right.
then that would go, and then you'd start your live stream and say, hey, everybody, hello, hello. But what
Right.
he's saying is that if you're doing sprints, which you do host, like productivity sprints, insomniac productivity sprints, Um, yeah, then that means that you would have time when you're on screen and you have a timer that you're sharing as a screen share. Sorry, that
Okay.
was silly and repetitive. But yeah, so you'd have basically like what we did with the giveaway screen.
Okay. Right.
You'd have another Chrome tab open to, for example, Laura Nettles timers, which everyone seems to love. And you'd share screen, Chrome tab, go find that tab, bring it back over here, press add to stream. So then you're on the side and you've got your timer. And go
Okay.
back to that tab and say start,
Start.
and then come back here so that you can see comments. So
Right.
there is a
Right.
little like tap
Right.
dancing back and forth in terms of like flipping between the tabs. But besides that, it's pretty simple in terms of like starting, adding, and monitoring. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Ooh.
So yeah, so we have those two different timers. We have countdown to start, and we have sprint timers, which I think is
Okay.
a great way to use other people's timers and highlight another creator, which is great.
Hmm, cool. You
Uh,
know, I did find out this week when I tried to do I tried to be prepared. So I had the music going and I had something else going. Well, I should not because when it was counting down, you could hear the music in the
oh,
background.
really?
I was like,
Like,
what
it's
was
like
I
music.
thinking? I was like, oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
yeah. Um, when you're talking about that timer, were you talking about during a sprint?
No, no, it was the
Countdown.
countdown to
Oh, okay.
start the video. That was
Yeah. I had one where I played Pandora and it got copyright infringement thing, and I was like, "Okay, fair." I just didn't know if it would, like,
yeah.
register in among all the talk, but it did, so
Okay.
yeah, so I don't ever play, like, real music that I bought on a sprint. I mute, and then I'll play it, and then I'll, like, boogie
Right.
out to it in the
Right.
background so that people can imagine that there's music, but yeah.
Exactly.
Um, Bear says, honestly, the YouTube timers for premieres are wicked cool. If you can screen record that and use that, that would be amazing. And I totally agree. They have lots of different vibes. I think you can choose a mood and it will, I think, do 2 minutes. You might also be able to choose the time. I haven't done a premiere in a long time, but they have lots
Mhm.
of choices. But it's a bit tricky to find where those choices are. I think
Right.
you upload um, and then go into settings somehow, but I haven't done it in a while. So
Mhm.
that's sort of off topic, but very cool. So thanks for bringing that up, Barrett. Maggie saying she also uses other people's timers to give them watch time. Yep. So
Oh,
hard for smaller channels to get the 5,000 hours of watch time. Is it
yes, it
now? I thought it
is.
was still 4. Please don't tell me they raised it. Ugh. Because what I just did today, like, I'm watching my subscriber count go up and I'm like excited, but I plot the subscriber count and the watch time on a little kind of thermometer,
Oh,
but a mountain, little graph
that's
I
so
made myself.
cool.
And the subscribers went up by 40 since the last time I plotted
Oh,
it.
that's good.
Watch time is the same.
Oh, oh, well, it'll get
But
there. It'll
yeah,
get there.
so this is why
So,
it's especially great
is
to
she saying it's 5,000 now? It's no longer 4,000? I hope not either.
don't panic. It's
Okay.
4,000.
Okay. Thank you. I was like, what? Thank you, Mary.
Oh, okay. So different moods have different times attached to them. Cinematic was awesome. You can adjust the time from 1 to 5 minutes.
Oh,
Nice. Nice. He's
okay.
growing. It looks great. Thank you, Barrett. You can choose 1 or 2 minutes at least for a premiere, maybe across the moods or maybe across the choices. Um, no worries, Maggie. And she likes the calm
Okay.
intro, which makes sense given Maggie's propensity for be better, not bitter. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So you guys are using the Premiere function, which is great. Um,
Cool.
yeah. Okay, so anything else in the brand here that you're curious about or you've seen or you don't know how it's reproduced where you want to like
See.
figure out?
Mm. Now you said the backgrounds to get the pictures. You did it in through Canva, right?
Yes,
Okay.
Unsplash or
And
Canva
it's,
itself and then
and
like
it's the
right
same size as the
thumbnails.
thumbnails. You said.
Yep.
Okay, I'm on. I'm gonna
There you
find
go.
out
Yeah.
what's up. Okay. No, I think that's it for brand.
Okay. And then here are some of the other sort of just like tips and tricks that people may not have futzed around with, but because I'm a big nerd, I have. And let's see. I'm gonna. Do I want to share? Let's not. Let's do. Um, Let me share this tab so that I can show people what it looks like. Okay. All right, it's gonna get a little inception-y, so I apologize for the weird like zapping, whatever happens. But so here are like other settings things. So if we look down here below the ghost screens, we have settings. And so this is the reason why I was trying to think of supersedes or order of operations, because there
Mhm.
are things that happen with the banners and whatnot that are in here rather than where you would think they would be with banners.
Okay.
So, I really like shift videos up for comments and banners in general settings because that means whenever you pop up a banner, instead of covering someone's face, especially if you have more people on stream, it pushes
Okay.
it up and makes both visible. So that's a good one to have on.
Oh, it pushes it up like to the top or like just
Not to
higher?
the top, just like where we are now. So
Oh,
if I pull this down, well, okay, let's try this again. If I pop this up, let's see, let me get another comment. No, this didn't move it. I guess it's just banners. Well, okay. I'm trying to recreate the conditions we had a second ago, but
okay.
um, yeah, I can't do it. Sorry.
Okay. Let's see.
Um, let's see. Yeah, chatty Cathy doll on caffeine overload. The timer schedule for productivity streams. That's funny. All right. What was I doing? What was I doing?
Just
Settings,
showing.
general settings. My goodness.
Okay.
Okay. It's lunchtime here, apparently. Okay, so we like the shift videos up. That's its default is checked. So
Okay.
if you didn't know where to find that to turn it off and see if you liked or didn't like it, that's where it is.
Okay.
Virtual backgrounds. Anyone interested in these, or are they just super annoying? I think
I
fun.
saw those the other night, but I was about to go on. I said, no, I better not play with it. So you would just do it like the other, just click on it and let's see.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So it's having a little hard time thinking through all this stuff. But yeah, this
Okay.
is an example of a virtual background. It looks
Oh,
pretty good. When
no,
you
it
hold
looks
stuff
good.
up, it tends to vanish into. So if you're doing lots of like showing and telling, it's probably not the best option. But if you're in a closet, as one of our friends is, and want to have a professional looking background, you can always do virtual
Yes,
backgrounds. That's kind of
I
fun.
actually like that one too.
Yeah, this one I had to hunt for, and I have to like, I never title it the right thing, so I always have to look for it again on my desktop. I guess as it makes my stream more jumpy. The virtual background definitely does take more um, bandwidth when you're
Right.
worrying about
Okay.
that. So yeah, that's good to keep in mind. The
Okay.
internet hates those. um,
Yeah.
and what you do for this is just the same thing under brand, under uh no, it's not under brand, sorry.
Okay.
Under settings, under virtual background, you just load it up and you just have them sitting there and you choose from.
Okay.
So similar
Okay.
deal. And
Cool.
yeah, I'll go ahead and start
Wow.
this.
I just looking at the platform, everyone said I had been hearing on it. StreamYard is really easy. It's really easy. And just looking at it, you're like, yes, I could do this push, but I didn't know it had so much more, which is great. It is easy.
Yeah. I went to a summit they did where they were explaining that that is like one of their two main goals is like that people go in and it's intuitive. And when you
Okay.
get into too many choices and like bells and whistles, it loses that. And so they're
Right.
really trying to find the right balance between intuitive, easy, clean, and like being able to modulate and customize. And so like
Right.
it's
Oh,
constantly in tension.
good. Because I would have been all worse. I think I could do it. That I just have to get smoother. But yeah, if it was too much, it wouldn't fly at all. I would say, oh
Right.
no, forget it.
Yeah. And so the last thing is what we talked a little bit about is that when you're streaming solo and you want to show the background a little bit, that is under settings and layouts. So I
Oh,
don't have that both, but if anyone is interested in that or wondering how someone else did that, I know Anita does this and she has backgrounds that actually fit the crop thing. So that works pretty well. I do not. So I
oh,
either go big or go home.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's great.
Um, let's see. What are we talking about here? Margaret had the video or stream where her church bookshop had. Oh yeah. It's behind all those books. Let's see. So what happened during the virtual background is I showed here's where I had my first job, and it was a church gift shop. So I had the church in the background, like a just internet photo that I'd taken. And for some reason, what it works on is depth of field. So the
Oh,
virtual background had the church photo, but for some reason, Get Shit Done was shining through the church building, and I was like, that's some sort of funny
that's
show
funny.
going on. Like there's some like ghost in the works. It was
Oh
funny.
my goodness, that's funny. It's
Good
a
one.
message.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
Yep.
gosh.
Yep, yep. We're all laughing. Oh my gosh. I had such a fun time laughing. I went out for donuts and chai with some friends yesterday. By the way, Miss D and I are both April birthdays, and we're both wearing
Yay.
denim shirts today. So yes,
Oh,
West Coast
yay.
April birthdays. Go us. David's. And we were just laughing so hard over our cat shenanigans that like I had a similar moment. Just tears, just tears. Yeah. Yeah. And Maggie says, I shrink myself most of the time because people are there for info or timers behind me. Interesting. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So we've covered a lot today.
Yes.
Do you need to go through anything? I know that there's lots of like checklists that we went through for sharing screens, especially, and popping it into the stream. Um,
Okay.
Talked a little bit about having guests on and what to let them know and how
Right.
they interact with your studio. So they can come in, but they can't comment. Um,
Correct. Right.
and we talked about the brand and the layout and the backgrounds, some of the stuff that
Yes.
you're interested in. Was there anything else that you were
And
like, oh, I saw this thing and I wondered if I could do that? Any other questions?
um, no, I think yeah, the main thing it was just the being backstage, yeah, and putting guests. So I think I could do it.
Yay! So what are we gonna look forward to? What's gonna be your next stream that's gonna feature your new skills? You gonna invite someone on? Or you gonna have
Um,
an interview?
I'll probably yes, it'll probably start in May. They'll probably start in May. So because I'm finishing up this whole month of April, I have been doing my version of Project Productivity Camp live. So
Nice.
Tuesdays I'll do that. I'll do it Friday, and then I have a oh well, I'll just do it here. I was gonna do a special announcement Tuesday, but since I'm here on your channel on Saturday, I'm going to have a giveaway. It's a special giveaway in honor of my birthday month.
Yay!
So yeah, and that'll be the last day, the 30th. The last day of everybody else doing Camp NaNoWriMo.
Mhm.
So yeah, I just
Is
wanted to
that
give.
or that's the Saturday, right?
Yes,
Saturday
it's
the
a
30th.
Saturday.
Right.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, but I'll try my new skills out in May, and I want to have guests on to talk about their books, their channel, or just to hang out. Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. And I would suggest that people are awfully shy to like ask if they can come on your channel. So you might want to like have a call or,
Okay.
have put out an invitation for people who want to join.
Okay.
Barrett is there with his best practices. He's the one who got me to put up an interest form, which is handy because then you get all your details and you may
Oh,
not
okay.
need that right away, but that's something to put in your back
Yes.
pocket and think about. Yeah.
Yes. Bear is supposed to be my first person if he's there, man. I have just been nervous. I'm like, oh, I got to get used to it. So I need to practice. So
There
yeah, I
you go.
have to practice first. So
Sweet.
yeah,
Sweet.
but Barrett and of course you and oh, that's a lot of other people I'd like to invite. Yeah.
Yay. Well, I'm glad. May sounds like a good month for that. Is there anything else happening in May? Can someone remind me if there's possibly anything going on in May?
Yes.
Okay, so that was my awkwardly dropping hints. What am I trying to accomplish in the last week of April? I'll answer this, and like, feel free to drop your projects or goals for April deadlines in the chat. But I am getting the last bits and bobs together for my May schedule for May of the Moderns, which is the readathon for
Okay.
books from 1901 to 1945. Not set
Wow.
then, but written or published then. So I've
Okay.
got a whole host of books that I want
Wow.
people to buddy read with. I'm very excited. Um, so that's all starting. I think we're kicking off on Friday, so we'll have like a kickoff video. I might have a original tag coming out on Tuesday,
Okay.
and yeah, and then we'll just start getting into the prompts, the sex, the war, the black classics, the other translating empire, all this fun things. So if you
Wow.
haven't heard about that, check out the links. Oh, and Monday, today's Sunday. So tomorrow, sorry,
Oh.
tomorrow, again in the Western time zone.
Mhm.
Let's see. I will be on Joe Compton's channel called Go Indie Now, and we're going to be talking about the Cold Millions because we did a book swap. We did a traditional book, this backlist, and a indie book. So we talked about his indie book that I chose on Friday, and I'm going to talk about my traditional book by Jess Walter that he chose to read and just sort of like
Oh,
talk about that stuff. Oh,
cool.
fun. I got a lot of reading to do.
You'll be really busy. Sounds fun though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, there we go. Leo's primed, definitely pump primed here. May of the Modern. Also saying happy birthday month, Dee.
Thank you, Leo.
In terms of last week of April, Maggie needs 10,000 more words for Stone Skin and to finish editing Blue Butterflies.
Wow.
Sounds good. Need to figure out a topic for Shannon's Authortube conference. Oh, yep, that's good. I'm excited. I want to see your name on that leaderboard. That'd be fun. Mia is here, Vixen of
Hi,
Fiction.
Mia. I was just on there live. It was so awesome.
Scripting the book. I know I'm gonna have to come back to the Bridgerton discussion for sure. Moderns May. Close. Many more words May. Yeah. Mixed Riderly May. How not to go crazy. I'll upvote that one. So yeah. So that's what we're all going to be scrambling to get done in April, and hopefully May will be much easier. Or it'll be sunnier anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, for us here in Portland. But you're in Southern
Yes. It's
California?
nice. Yes. Today is gonna be 81 degrees.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice. Well, I'll be down there in not too long. I think I'm going down to California again in June. So that'll be fun.
Oh, okay. You have to
Family
look
visit
me
time.
up. May pass by this way.
Yeah, there you go.
That's cool.
My May 1 whip chat. Oh, so that's the name of a video that you've already got planned. How organized.
I know.
Nice.
Yeah, it is.
Well, cool. Well, if you don't have any more questions and the audience doesn't have any more questions, I think that concludes our StreamYard tutorial. I know there is a lot going on today, so I don't want to keep people any longer
Yes.
than
Yes.
is needed. But thank you all for coming by and asking questions, dropping your own tips. That just makes it a richer
Thank you, guys.
workshop time. Appreciate it a lot, and have a great rest of your weekend, everybody.
Thank you so much.